Hello everybody, it is Techno Spider, and today I have a Kowloon gameplay on Black Ops 1, aka the game that got sniping right, aka my favorite Call of Duty, aka the best Call of Duty in history, in my opinion, aka the game that got me into Call of Duty, aka. Anyways, this is a gameplay of me bringing some Spaz 12 justice to these ghosts using Scrub Lords on Kowloon, one of my favorite maps. And I'm using the Spaz 12. Look at this. Sat the fuck down. I get knifed right through the window even though I shot him twice. Directly in the chest with a shotgun. Anyways, I want to talk a little bit about my favorite Call of Duty, and I also want to reiterate some things on my last video, which I talked about my opinion on snipers and why I hate them. And I feel like in the last video I didn't get the correct point across that I was intending to get across. I don't hate snipers, I hate quickscopers, and I think that's kind of like, I didn't get that point across. I kind of said I hate snipers, I fucking hate snipers, I just hate them. No, I don't hate snipers, I hate quickscopers. I hate people who think the only good way to use the sniper and the only oppressive way to use a sniper is by quickscoping. And you know, it's kind of fun watching those phase montages and stuff where they're getting fucking 7-man on screens and shit. And you know, that's kind of cool, but at the same time it gets kind of annoying. And I don't mind trick shotters as much because you don't have to deal with them. In the game modes that I play, they usually only play search, unless you're playing like free-for-all and they try and get fucking a trick shot on the last and free-for-all, and then you take their last and then they send you a message saying, "Get out of here, you piece of shit." And I'm just like, okay. And they're like, "You took last, you faggot." And I'm just like, Jesus. Anyways, I don't mind trick shotters as much because I don't really deal with them. But when I do, they can be really annoying because they get really pissed when you steal their final kill. I don't know. And, you know, I like sniping. It's fun. I just don't like quickscopers because they feel like the only way to use a sniper in this game is by quickscoping. You could be across the damn map and they'll still try and quickscope you. Or no-scope you. The way I like to snipe is I'll quickscope if I have to, but I'll only quickscope if it will definitely save my life. Other than that, I do what's called drag scoping or hard scoping, which I don't even know why it's called hard scoping because it's not hard, it's actually easier. And I usually hard scope and I just kind of pick a spot on the map and I kind of hang around that spot and I just pick people off from a distance instead of running in their faces with tac and certs, placing them around, trying to get feeds and then pulling out a B23R right when I get in their faces. Anyways, that's what I feel about quickscopers, you know. It's just kind of annoying playing against them because you're one away from a skill streak and you'll be shooting them and they'll just turn around and snipe you right in the face. And I'll quickscope or I'll hard scope. And it's just the way I love using a sniper. It's fun. It's fun getting those awesome one-shot kills from across the map. And I bet you I could use a sniper strategically and get a better KD than a quickscoper. Right now in Black Ops 2 I'm holding a 1.74 overall and I have like a 2 KD with the ballista because I actually use it strategically instead of mindlessly running in the middle of the map trying to hit fucking quickscope feeds so I can be in phase 5. Like, it's not how I like to use snipers. And I used to do that and then I realized that it's kind of stupid and I kind of had a little theater mode error right there, but forget that. And I realized it's kind of stupid. Like, you try so hard, spend days and days and days trying to get one clip so you can send that clip into phase or something or put it in a montage. It takes you a month to make a montage because you can't hit clips for shit and then you just get lucky and hit one day. So it's just kind of weird. I used to like it, but now I don't as much. You'll see old editing videos of me editing sniping, but I like editing, that's fun. I mean, if I was an editor for quick scoping montages or trick shotting montages, I wouldn't mind, but I personally probably wouldn't be one. Anyways, that's just my opinion on snipers. I like to snipe, I just don't like to quick scope. I will quick scope, I will attempt to quick scope if I have to, but it usually is used as a last resort. Anyways, what I really want to talk about in this video, and I think I kind of wasted almost half the video talking about snipers, But the real reason I wanted to make this video was to talk to you guys about my favorite Call of Duty. And you are watching my favorite Call of Duty right now, and I know a lot of people share this opinion with me that Black Ops 1 is the best Call of Duty, because it seems like everything is so perfectly balanced in this game. I know everybody would rather play CoD 4, or at least the older CoD players, unless you're one of the new ones who just started in Black Ops 2. Like, Black Ops 2 is my favorite because, you know, they're 12-year-olds who come and play Black Ops 2 and they don't even know what they're doing because they have no past experience in Call of Duty. Anyways, this is the game that kind of brought me into Call of Duty. It kind of all started, I had a friend from school back in 6th grade, maybe? And that was the year Black Ops came out, so it was about 3 or 4 years ago. And he kept talking about this thing called Nazi Zombies, and I'm like, oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. Went over to his house one time, and I played zombies, and I just got obsessed. So I originally liked Call of Duty for the zombies, and my mom wasn't taking it. She wouldn't buy me Call of Duty. I'm like, Mom, I'm not killing people, I'm killing zombies, and she wouldn't take it. But then I went over again, and I played zombies again, and I was like really getting hooked on zombies. I'm like, oh my god, this is genius, this is a great game, I love it, I want to play more, how can I do this? And then the next day, I was at their house for a little bit, and I was starting to play, well, my friend's brother, he introduced me into the world of multiplayer. We were just playing around in split screen. We actually had 3 people playing at a time. It was me and my friend versus him, or me and my friend, and his brother and his friend. So there was 4 people in total playing, and we played 4-player split screen. And I remember playing on Nuketown, just trying to do my best, and I got RCXD. I'm like, whoa, this is so cool. I can run around with a remote control explosive device. I just thought it was the coolest thing. So eventually, I convinced my mom. Well, actually, I got my Xbox first, and then I convinced my mom. I originally got the Xbox 360 for Kinect, which I later ended up never using again. And I ended up convincing my parents to let me rent Call of Duty from Family Video, which is a video renting store. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. And the only reason she let me rent it is because the friend that I played it with at his house was coming over. And I'm like, Mom, can I just rent it for when he comes over? Because you're like always letting me do this when I'm with friends. And she let me get it, and then I ended up actually playing it after he came over without my mom knowing. So I thought I was a little rebel punk ass bitch. And that's just kind of how it started. And then I eventually convinced my parents to let me buy the game. And it just kind of started from there. And this is the game that brought so many memories in. This is where I met my first friends. My first friends in this game I met playing Villa. And he was freaking launching noob tubes with the M16. And he was one of my greatest friends that I have ever met on Xbox. We don't talk that much anymore, but he's still a cool guy. And he was probably one of my first friends. I met so many amazing people playing this particular Call of Duty. So many memories, all the custom game modes. I'm sure you guys have played Michael Myers and all those fun custom game modes. And the reason I love this Call of Duty so much is because the endless memories that it brings me every time I plug the disc or insert the disc into the console and start playing. And originally I wasn't very good at this game. Heck, I had like a .7 KD. Well, that's because I didn't know how the game worked. I didn't know the maps. I just kind of went with what everybody else would do. And I realized it wasn't until about the time MW3 came out that I actually started taking Call of Duty really seriously. I started actually trying to do good in games, and I kind of started getting a competitive edge to me. And I kind of liked being competitive and winning, and I kind of got addicted to the feeling of winning. But then again, I still loved fooling around from time to time and messing with people in this game. Because, you know, there's no better feeling than messing with people. And I know other people mess with me and I get pissed off, but then I gotta realize, hey, I probably messed with you in the past, now you're getting back at me. So I like to play this game competitively, but once in a while, I'll just get in a party with a bunch of friends, we'll go mess around with people. Anyways, I will be making another video explaining more in depth why this is my favorite Call of Duty and kind of how I got started in Call of Duty. But this is the end of the video. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, rate, comment, and subscribe. And follow me on Twitter, which will be linked down in the description below, because then you guys can kind of see what I'm up to. I will tweet out whenever I feel like it, and it'll just help you keep yourself updated on what I'm doing. Anyways, it's been great talking to you guys, and I'm out.